Hi and welcome all, high or low, butcher baker, tall or small. I am Grimnir and this is the Grimnir Gate. Playing Lord of the Rings online, continuing with the rhyme of the Dwarven Mariners. Today we shall hear from a she-elf, a horrible story, but that's in the end. And on the way, during our travel today, we also will experiment a bit with the DPS rotation to find the best way to kill the enemies.
Well, it seems these are strange days indeed.
Oh yeah, this is the boss in Glegor, Malmadog Torlan. The hunters have returned and there's a peculiar tale that he wants to tell
There are
us.
uruks about, stranger.
Okay, uruks about. Drusi Begbuil were out in the brush laying in wait for the boars of the store vales to stray within the reach of our bows when we saw one of the vile creatures lurking about. Well, we changed our choice of target right then and there. Not for eating, you understand, perished the thought. But we caught him. Yeah. Now we need to decide what to do with him. Okay, nice hat. Quite fitting for a mariner, I think. So let's see what to do
I
with
left
this.
Lucy behind to guard the prisoner, so I could ask the mayor what to do.
Okay, what to do with the prisoner? What do you say? Shall we follow him and check it out? It's not that far. Of course, Flamhelor, we will follow you. Not very curly hair on these hobbits.
We had better follow him to his captive, and quickly.
Oh yeah, Manildi, we shall follow them. The stores are a hardy folk. I feel
Lead
the
on,
harm.
Flam.
Okay.
Where does your
instant.
friend hold captive this uruk?
Follow Flamhelor to the Uruk and... Sorry about the chill in the air. This way, follow me, and no dawdling. Yeah, we're back to my favorite expression, like glowing in the misty mountains. No dawdling. Alright, so now I'm actually running ahead with Grimnia. I think it is. Yes, I remember it. It's been quite a while since, so... Oh, here are some boars. Okay. Try the tanking stance, or what you call it, as I found. Some... and then when she got the healing going for the group, I switched to Grimris and let her do the DPS. I'm starting to get the hang of it here. At the end of this episode though, then I have found a really nice rotation with the DPS. Mariner DPS at least. I haven't checked out any sites and such because I want to learn this new class on my own. Like find out what's best, because I feel that that's the way to learn best. There might be better guides out there, of course, but this is for my own sake. So if you don't like what I say, you don't have to listen. Drusi, how fares the captive? He is fine. He knows not to try anything. All right. Did you see those boars? They ran right past here, and I would have loosed some arrow at them. More pressing shots, I suppose, but still those boars really were something, and it would be a shame to let so many potential dinners escape without at least trying. So they are more interested in boar hunting, these stool folk, Glegor folk. When I get free of this rat, I'll make you pay. You wish you never crushed Ustul. You have no idea. Okay. So, why did you come to Swanfleet? An elder asked him. The fighting Urukai go where they please. Nowhere is safe for you. I think you will find you're wrong about that creature. Is that so? My boys have their orders, but once that's done, I think they'll want to stay. There's good eating to be had in this valley. Plenty of vermin. Oh, yep. I did not like that. Wait, something approaches. Ready yourselves, friends. Okay, Grimnia is as confused as I am. Where are they? Come get me, boys. From the uruk. Alright. Let's see if they can help them, or we might stop them. Is my guess, of course. Yeah. Oh, here they are. Let's go. On guard. And healing shanty. Step back. Disengage. Group heal. Yeah. Nice. Right. Let's see now. On guard, I think. No. Salt Sea Blade, of course. On guard. Thrust. Yeah. Well, that wasn't. Oh, another pair of uruks. They look quite nasty, very Ettenmore uruki, but they are not very hard to defeat even with my crappy gear. Oh my, I think our captive is dying. What a pity. Okay. This is an uruk arrow. Alright. There's no honor among thieves, you know. Of course. He dies by the deeds of his own kind. They were not here to rescue him after all. Oh. You will die at the hands of the uruk. Oh, it's quite mouthy to be dying. But that might be. Sharku has made us a mighty force. Sharku, is that your leader? I hope he's stronger than you prove to be. Well, I'm not frightened of your kind, Ushtul. Sharku. Saruman. Oh! It's so cool that they weave some of these stories together with the main story, and this Swanfleet thing actually coincides very much with some other epic I've played with my dual boxing captain and hunter. So you get it from another perspective here, another angle. I like it very much. Alright, let's see what the boss in Clegor Malmadog has to say.
You and upon me.
Okay, the tidings of Saruman can mean nothing good. Perhaps this gift will help speed you on your way to combat this new and unpleasant development. Yeah, so the peace and quiet of the hobbit villages in Swanfleet is over. Oh, those shoes. I can't wear them. Too bad. They were quite nice looking. I don't think I can use them. At least this kind, because when you use them as cosmetic, you first have to put them on. Okay. Another. Talk to Meneldir. Speak up, man. What's gotten into you? Okay. So he needs to.
I cannot believe this.
Can it be true that Saruman commanded these uruks to attack the folk of Swanfleet? Why would the wizard wish to harm the folk of Mossward? Yeah. That is for us to find out, I would say. Oh, it's something going on here in the town square. A crowd of townspeople gather here. Someone is speaking up. If we must melt down every horseshoe and plowshare in the woods, we will do so. Yeah, war is coming from or tank. Alright.
We won't be caught off guard again.
No, because we are here. We are here, you know. Skardi Bend Blade. Alright. Swords that he's made for the villagers. We shall give them to them on the town square. Another, this old dwarf. We like dwarfs, you know. We are all kinmates, not like the elves fighting between themselves. At least in the early ages. You know, the Noldor. I'm going to talk about them soon. Okay, let's see. Give this one. Yeah. As you set down the barrel of swords, you hear Menelder call on you. Where is he then? Checking out the rings in the mini-map might help. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. There is Menelder to the left, top left. Let's see. Oh, here he's hiding in an alley. I don't trust this guy. Something fishy about Menelder. Can't put my finger on it. We'll see if I'm wrong or not. I will tell you what I know of the three wizards, Grimris, and I will let you judge your chances. Where? Oh, she's falling behind this one, full of herself, talking about her stories. Yeah, so yeah, where have you been? Okay, the three Istari. There were 5, as we know of. The 2 blue ones that disappeared in the east, but these are the ones that we know of from the main stories. I have always understood Saruman the White to be the most learned of the wizards and the greatest of their order. It said that it was sent by the powers to guide and instruct those who dwell within Middle-earth. At Isengard he lives in a great tower built by the Númenóreans. Orthanc it is called, and I have heard it contains a trove of knowledge. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Menelder rubs his temple deep in thought. Of all the 3 wizards, I have only met this one in person. Radagast the Brown, a master of shapes and hues and friends to all good-hearted beasts and birds. He wandered the wild places. Alright. And last we have Bargun. Let's see. Better you read in silence, maybe. Menelder shakes his head. I know little about Gandalf the Grey. They say he walks the land with the aid of an old walking stick, pipeweed curling about the hat he wears, but I have never seen him. I believe he must keep to himself, choosing not to become involved in the matters of the day. My former chieftain Strider knew him and believed him to be kindly soul. Well, let's see then. I really did not get what... It was more like information. Okay. The White Wizard cannot be trusted though. So Saruman is off the table. That leaves Radagast and Gandalf. Let's see if we find anyone of them in the wizard's employ. Next chapter. So now we're out looking for traces of the uruk around Mossward on the south road. And as we speak, we run into it. Slain uruk. Yup. A dead uruk is a good uruk. You never know what's in their heads. I might trample a toe or two here, but You know, dogs are not the smartest among animals. I'm a cat person. And there I lost half the people watching. Probably not. Okay. 3 uruk swords. Back to Mossward and the dwarf, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we use the fast travel route that we get as a mariner. Sail to Kellandem, and then you can go to Bree, and from there you can go to Mossward if you have no cooldown. If you have a cooldown on your map or your milestone. Perhaps Scardy can melt the swords down and put them to better use than their former bearers. Of course he can, he's a dwarf. We can melt anything down. Maybe but the one ring though, but basically anything. Alright, here he is, black-bearded Scardy. Bit of a whiner though.
More uruk blades? I didn't ask for these.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't ask for these. It's all free. Thank you very much. Well, well. A woven cloak. Let's take it. Yeah, we will go for the might.
Could you
The
do
damage.
something about Tegwin? He's been bothering me since this morning.
Oh. That young boy. Are we very interested in keeping an eye out for the... I mean babysitting. We're heroes after all. Oh, that cloak. Remove. I have some dignity when it comes to our clothes. We can't have that kind of cloak showing. Exactly. We're
What can I
fashionable
do to help the village?
mariners.
Can I come with you?
Boar tusks, craban talons, and potential whetstones. Are we supposed to collect? So, kill and collect then. Trying on guard, thrust, advance, and actually finisher skill there. You know that you're not doing enough damage when you reach the finisher skill before killing your mob. So, some talons, some tusks, and whetstones. Improvised weaponry, I guess. Oh, who's this? A captain. I've seen mariners around, I've seen captains around, I've seen minstrels and wardens around. So, not only mariners in this new area, or starter area, new starter area. It's not that new anymore though, but to me it's new. So, last boar kill and a couple of more stones. Look at this. Yep. Quite fancy. I need to get some nice moves to show you how it looks. That's about it, I guess. So, 6 out of 6. Back to Mossward. Little peaceful village attacked by the uruks. The uruks of Saruman, I'm guessing. Scardy Benblade. Let's hear him whine.
Thank you for these items.
Whoa, he was thankful. You sent him to scout the edge of town, so you get to go looking for him. You send him back to his parents before they come bothering me again, will you? Okay, so Tegwin is out and about, and we need to find him. Venna, the boy's mother. She's the wife of that city guard that lost his boot. So they have a son, Tegwin. And now he's gone. Let's search the perimeter of the village and see if we can find some tracks or traces. Whoa, yeah. How did I know that? Footprints trampled the earth here on the outskirts of Mossward. Well, uruk footprint. boot print. That these are old. During the Uruk attack, probably. Is oh, it's not the first time he's gone looking for trouble. But with Uruks and goblins about, he might have gotten in over his head this time. Yeah, upgrading from +3 agility to... what was it? Yeah.
You say the boy might have uruk tracks leading
We
north?
really need some better weaponry. Okay. Found Uruk tracks leading north. Should follow the road north east to the dune landing town of Langaran. It sits on the eastern side of Wavewater. We should not leap to judgment too soon. He may be in no danger at all. But we can speak with the dune landing villagers there and see if he's enjoying their hospitality. In the Damp and the Mud, Chapter 3. Not very promising. The Damp and the Mud. Okay. So we can see Langaran, and we ride to where we have stable masters. That will be one of the hobbit villages, the store villages. And now the rest of the way on foot. And here we have discovered Langaran, the Dunlening village. Let's have a go and see what they can offer. Oh yeah, as I've said, the Delvings. I've been here with
What
other
have we to say to each
characters.
other?
And this music is not very lively, is it? You get a bit depressed listening to that. Menelder has come. Where is he? Can't see him. Let's talk to Talfrin instead, the leader of Langaran. Yep, to Langaran, easy quests. These hub quests. Ah, here he is, the Longshank. Tegwin has gone missing with Uruk and Swanfleet. I felt it wisest to begin the search as soon as possible. The most dangerous of these are Avank. Okay, so we need to get some Avank killed, I think. Oh, and they are all over the place. Yep. Oh, this animal's got a nasty poison dot. Oh, yeah, look at it. And so far with this equipment, my boys are a bit squishy. And they have this nice remove skill, short cooldown, but still quite squishy. Yeah, you can see that. Up we go. Salt Sea Blade, Thrust, on guard, Salt Sea Blade, Thrust, Advance. Oh. Yes, and I'm picking up some crafting skills here too in this village. Grimnia will become a scholar and Grimris will become an explorer. I like those two quite a lot, so we'll go with those professions. I don't know, I read somewhere now that the update with the crafting, where you don't have to do all the tiers before the last one, the Umbar crafting, they ran into some really tough... Oh, check this out first. Doing a nice close-up to see the fencing skills of Grimris. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Dead in the water. Alright, so the Umbar update on crafting won't get released at all, as I understood it, because they ran into some old code that is in the whole game from the start. So they... Oh yeah, you're a good swimmer, aren't you? So they don't know what to do. So just keep on the crafting as I have done before.
I have seen nothing.
Kind of like it. It's one of the trademarks of this game, so... Listen for some sound of the boy. We must use all of our senses on this hunt. Yeah. Oh. The sound of the life in the marsh, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Let us continue our search.
Further to the west then. Westward we go. Hi ho, heave the sails and... Yeah, you're not a very good tracker, are you? Very cute, but not a good tracker. Yeah, and his mommy protects him. You know about mommies and their sons? Dangerous stuff. Oedipus and, you know, the likes of that.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, thank the gods, Tegan. We found you. Saved by the powers of Middle-earth and 2 dwarfs, of course. So let's get something new to slash with. You really need a new weapon.
I'm certain of it.
I might use my alts to get some crafting done in the future. Silver cuff of might. Stick with might. We're fighters. I'm not sure though. I need to check the skills and the stats on the boys to decide what main stat. I have a sneaking suspicion it might be agile. Oh, lunch, yeah. Alright. And Menelder.
That must be Karas Galebrin.
Okay, Echatertan with the old elven roots of Karaskelebren, or one thing Grimris. It may not matter, not really, but I should tell you this before you speak with Duntil. When I departed the lands of my kin and came south, I did not part on good terms with my people. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with you. If Duntil seemed standoffish to you, it may be because of that. Do not let it trouble you. Yeah, we'll find that Karaskelebren. The place of the making of the rings. Celebrimbor city, I think. Yeah, the stars are up there. You can even see some of the signs. Very nice work. Alright. And as I said, I've been pick up some copper on the way here. I will spare you that though. We should, yeah, I think I can see them. Next hub here. Some small questing I'll do during the main quests. Some of them you will see, some of them you won't. Ooh, Dwindle nods a greeting as you approach. Alright, what do you have to say?
You say you bring
word from an elder. I have not spoken with him since he left us, disgraced by the breaking of his oath. I encourage you to climb the sloping path of the southeast that leads up to the ruins. Perhaps you will find something we have not. Yeah, so they grew up together in Thornhard, but he proved faithless. Yeah.
I have been keeping watch over these lands for quite some time, and it troubles me that the shadow grows bolder.
Yeah, we will kill some wargs. So, now I think I found a nice rotation here. Starting with, let's see now, on guard. Sword Sea Blade for the mitigation. You can get check step, so you get plus 25% for the skill damage, forward skills. On guard, 100% thrust damage. Then thrust, which in turn gives advance plus damage, and advance, which in turn gives finisher damage. But to reach the finisher, I have to use one more, so I use cut over and then lunge. So this is a one setup I can go with, I think. If they are not dead by that rotation, something is wrong. Two uruks lie here in the grass. Arrow slain. Well, when they... Oh, fine elf make. I was about to say that. When arrows are about, usually a sign of these pointy-eared wood people. You've discovered Kara's Celebran and...
Return them to me and I can slay more uruks.
Yeah, of course. We can help you. We're sisters at war. Alright. Silver Cup of Might. Regoleth.
I am pleased to see we share a purpose.
Oh,
Or at least
level.
we have our hatred of orc kind in common.
Dead Uruk serves no master. Let us cull the creatures that stalk the ruins of Kara's Celebran, and afterward we can discuss if they spoke truth or falsehood about this Uruks abroad. She is from Imladris. She need to go back to Elrond when she knows more. A wizard Saruman as their master. She did not like that. Okay. So... Book 1, Chapter 5. Bregoleth. Yep. And here something happens. So if there is a strange thing with the vision, this is because I made a mistake with the settings. So I can't swap between my characters now. It will be from mostly from the point of Grimris. So even when I swap to Grimnia, oh yeah, I got a new skill here. So I can pop that one in the list, and 50% cut over damage. So I pop that after advance, go then to cut over, and then back to advance to get the bonus for the finisher, because 50% finisher damage is more than 15% finisher damage. It is okay with 15%, but now I realize why I want to get the advanced CD down a bit. Because when you overwrite the bonuses of the skills when you take the next bonus, so you need to think about that. The last one. And here I was playing in the evening with a little more players, and it was quite laggy. And to show you the curse, look at this, the curse of the Eye of Sauron. It only happens once in a fight, right? No, it didn't. Run away! And it's a bit slow and laggish, so you can see that Grimnia, who is on follow, she gets quite a lot of damage here. And I get a bit sweaty here, trying to save her life because of... Oh, look at the lag. There, the brain reacted. I'm dead! Alright. So, it's going to be quite... I will tell you when that problem with the camera, only following Grimris, is over. So I changed the settings so that won't happen again. But during this little expedition, it's only from one point of view. Ah, Eye of Sauron again. Ooh, he had a piece of parchment in his hand. Alright. So... Oh, good lord, we can't read that.
Slaying
Maybe she
uruks
can.
may be its own reward, but finding a clue to their purpose here is even better.
Warriors get the old forges in Holland, find relics of elvish jewelcraft. I want not worthless trash.
The elves of
Ooh,
Eregion
this
were
was-
deceived before by gifts and promises of secret knowledge.
Yeah. For I dwelt at Celebrimbor city in those days. Okay. I ask you to return to the city above and see the state of it. There may be artifacts within we should keep from the Uruks and from their master. Whether he be a wizard or not, I will examine whatever you find and judge if there's still danger for the elves among the bones of Celebrimbor citadel, or only grief still to be found. Mirobel Karaskeleben. Yeah, alright, Celebrimber's Citadel. And also here we found the first things, and after that something happened to the I forgot to press the record button, so I missed out on the 2 last things here in Celebrimber City. Cracked plate. Good lord, it's hard to. The ancient plate is covered with spiderweb and cracks, which renders it unusable. Well, you can't see. And now, new rotation. Throwing in aggressive strike. There we have aggressive strike. And it was dead before we could get to the end of the rotation. And if that signature died that fast, we won't be able to use our final strike. No, we got to it, but we didn't use it. So the finisher strike. Lunge. So far no use, since we killed them too fast. Yeah, here we have it down there. Karaskelebden. Forsaken Elven City. Yeah, okay, not more than that. Quick look, enjoying the view, new artifacts, fallen lamppost and discarded pouch. And after this I took a break and forgot to press record again, so it will be a little leap here. Oh yeah, classic quote. So this episode is a bit longer because I had like bunched up some recordings that I needed to handle.
These are sad reminders of times long past.
And yeah, nice jewelry here. I will tell your tale of the Jewel Town and the Silver Bastion, as you will know how we were deceived. Oh, this is a horrible story, I'm guessing. The Deceiver, the giver of gifts. But it might be nice though. Kind of getting into the story
After the
mode.
fall of Valerion, most of my people came to live in the land of Lindon to the west.
Yeah. Bones of friendship. Yeah. See how far I can read this. Traded metal and gems with that people, dwindles at the Longbeard, suffered war at disaster of their own, yearning for mithril to fashion into their works of art and beauty. Many of the Noldor followed the dwarfs. Whoa. Led by Celebrimber, descendant of Feanor, the elves settled in the holly-covered hills beneath the west of Gate of Khazad-dûm. There was once a friendship and trade between elf and dwarf, and Celebrimber city in the Eregion thrived. Eregion was still a young kingdom when the Numenor arrived. Taraldarion the king sailed up the river Gwathlo and debarked to explore the Swanfleet on foot. He befriended Celebrimber and forged an alliance with the elfsmith, and in return he taught some among his people techniques of armor shaping and the graving of the Ithildin and moon runes. In time Aldarion grew old and came no more to Karaskelebren, but the friendship between his people and mine endured. The friendship endured, but it was tested. The Numenorans were a seafaring people, and they had long exhausted the forests. So they cut down a lot of forests around here, so to keep the friendship with them, the elves didn't object too much.
It pained Celebrimor to see the woods and fens so ill-treated, but he did not want to
So he
harm
gave-
his alliance with the men of Numenor.
Yeah, so he wanted to keep the alliance stable. Take... Ooh, we have dodge, yeah. We'll take another point. And we go with the plus damage traits so far. Maybe I will take this attacker's advantage. It's a good one, really good one. And reduces the cooldown on advance. So with that rotation I'm having, it might be really useful. But now, finishing this episode with quite a long story.
See this city as it was during the height of its beauty. So much was lost.
But horrible, horrible story. You will see. You will see. Yeah, Whimpers is around in her fantasy story. Alright. Bregoleth, tell us what your memories are of this place. And so he came to a region in fair guise, masking his true nature. Who is that? In the land of Mordor, to which he fled during the defeat of his master Morgoth, Sauron seated. He feared the rising might of Númenor, and despite having drawn orcs and other fell creatures to his service, he knew he did not possess the overwhelming numbers. He devised a scheme to deceive his enemies. Really cool to see this now.
He
They are
called
good with
himself
some of the
Antoran.
stories. Antoran, giver of gifts. Word of your craft skill has spread far and wide, my lord Celebrimbor, even in the uttermost west. I am humbled by your presence here, Antoran. I see in your arrival an omen of good fortune. Oh, did he see something wrong there? Accept my greetings and my welcome. You will be my honored guest. Anthron had gone first to Linden, but Gil-galad mistrusted him and refused treat with the strange newcomer. Celebrimbor could not resist his promise.
Not all who dwelled at Caras Galebrin trusted this new arrival. Celeborn saw something in the Lord of Gifts that troubled him.
Alright. You're not listening very well, Grimnir, are you? So, Celeborn is suspicious of Anthron. He cannot put his finger on it, though. Show us this threat, and... oh, but that is the heart of the problem, my friend. What is the threat? Yeah, it's not as obvious as one would like. He's a sneaky one, that Anthron. He's been practicing for 3 ages at least. Though Galadriel had gone, Celeborn remained at Caras Celebron. But still the Lord of the Bright Company could not connect these rising threats with the newcomer Anthron and his 2 ready smiles. Yeah, so his warriors were drawn away from the city by orcs and attacks.
Anthron did not remain idle. He gathered to himself promising students and gave to them secret knowledge. But whatever he taught them, always he held something in reserve. Always there was more to be learned.
More to be learned.
To be given.
Yeah. A never-ending surge of wisdom and knowledge from Anthron. How would we know we have mastered what thou hast taught us? A young girl? Oh, the most promising among you will know Narmeleth. Oh, Narmeleth, that's the daughter of Laradan, you know? Very nice. It coincides with the captain and the Nergrim and Nirgrim story at the moment. It's very nice of them to make them go together like this. I like it so much. And now when I can do this on my own time, in my own time, it's like I can enjoy the epic story. And oh, here something goes totally wrong with my computer, so I have to switch perspective. This happens sometime. So we have to go with Grimnia here. For a moment
Anthron
there,
convinced
Grimris.
the jewelsmith to forge great rings of power. Long they toiled, until at last their work was complete.
I really need to enjoy this now. A set of 7 and a set of 9. You are certain these rings will help to preserve the land? Celebrimber asks. They will help protect the land of those who wear them, my lord. Give them to the hole diggers and the fellers of trees, so the dwarfs and the men then. The degradations they cause will be slowed. That was a tricky promise. I called your arrival an omen of good fortune, Lord of Gifts. And yet I undervalued the help you would provide. He is so blue-eyed, this Celebrimber. I serve the powers, my lord. Yeah. As do I in all things. Well, at the moment you're serving Sauron, Celebrimber. No one else. So he began to doubt, though. He decided to use what he learned to forge 3 more great rings, unknown to the treacherous Lord of the Gifts. He believed he and his kinfolk could use these 3 rings for protection should matters go ill. So Celebrimber gave the rings to the dwarves and men. I wonder if this is lore, true to the lore, or just... oh my god, this was even nicer. Whoa. Well, just 2 dread in the middle of... yeah. You know that the stout axes begin their... the starter area is in Mordor. But I can't tell them that. They need to find out for themselves. They might have pushed it away. It's too scary. Okay.
You go on
Whoa.
ahead. My words will guide you, but I go no further than this.
Quite a lovely imagination. A lively imagination. Even Whimpers is a bit scared here. Yeah. She's telling the story very lively, I must say. Look at this. Could almost believe that we are in Mordor. You know what comes now, right? I've got a feeling of some really, really nice scene here. Yeah. Look at that. The ring forge of Sauron in Mount Doom. Can it be more powerful than this? The center of evil in Middle-earth. Be careful now, gals. Even a story like this might hurt you. So filled with evil. Oh, there is Dark Lord of Mordor. Does not look too evil though, but we know what he's doing, right? He is making the One Ring. I'm betting that. Whoa, so nice. But not in a good way like that.
In the fiery
Well,
heat
this
of
will be the end of the
Mount
episode.
Doom,
Thank you for
Sauron
watching. Please
forged
come
the
back.
rune.
Have a nice one.
One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness bind them. In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie.